nothing to stop it. FNG very lucky to get away with his life.
That's what we call space creating. When a Rubik is sitting on the enemy high ground at 5 minutes into the game, you force 3 heroes to try to kill you and you still get away. That is definitely the play. But the bottom lane, it's actually okay that Phobos died there because he's still level 5. So the fact that he's going to have Nether Strike at such an early stage in the game means that he can pressure other lanes so hard just by charging. Because if that Nether Strike and charge combo goes off and there's no counterplay coming out from Empire, it's just a guaranteed kill.
I think Phobos playing a little bit more careful though here, hiding behind the tree line. Going to go for the charge now.
Oh, the bash!
The charge, but the bash coming out straight away. Light Strike array from the low hard dance holding him back, but the Ice Shards will be enough to finish off Silent. They're going to look for more now, moving in onto the Lina. Can they get the bashes? Light Strike array is going to be juked out, beautifully synchronized by the two of them. And now with the charge, they'll find the Lina as well. Both heroes being taken down on the bottom lane by a perfect bit of fancy footwork there between Lil and Phobos.
Yeah, that was actually kind of funny that he canceled his charge and then got rewarded with a bash. Like, what are the odds, honestly? I'm pretty sure at this point Silent is not too pleased with how that worked out. But VP continuing to show their strong early game, and the net worth difference between the mids is starting to kind of become a little bit more equalized. Like, G, he's maintained the kind of 1,000 gold lead that he had before, but that's pretty much only because of kills. We're also going to see a smoke here. Silence level 6. He's got his remnants available, and there is no global silence on the silencer yet.
Yeah, if they can kill G here with those 3 kills, it's going to be a fair bit of gold at this point of the game with the wraparound now. There's your triple remnant burst. Not quite enough. Lil is there with the defense, and he's got a snowball. Actually,
no,
he
cancelled
the TP out. Cancels it. Says, mate, you ain't going home. You're going in. But G says, what the heck you do that for, son? G's going to die. So is Lil. The play's not quite happening there for VP, and Empire going to be very, very happy with that one, clearing up 2 in the mid.
That was a Mafia play. 100%. Definitely confirm Mafia for the Tusk. But maybe he just thought that he was dead anyway. But no, because he used Searing Chains right away, right? Like, he didn't hesitate at all. He just used it as soon as he went in. And that's why he went for the TP in the first place. So I'm not actually 100% sure if he would have lived either way. Maybe he just thought that it's fine, I can just snowball him, and he has a better chance of getting away because Silent was out of mana. Unfortunately for him, that was not the case.
I think it was just everything happening at such a quick pace. He probably went for the TP at the same time. He was like, I'm going to snowball you, and well, as you said, even if they had done it differently, they may still have lost their lives. Charge out in the mid lane, going for a low hard dance. And he's going to cancel it, dodge out, and he... Oh, with the bash. Phobos' bash is a real. And he will pick himself up that kill onto a low hard dance. And Phobos now halfway through level 7, looking very, very tasty on this Spirit Breaker.
I think if he keeps that amount of bashing up, he's going to be the one that you're going to have to worry about on VP. If he gets in there with a charge, a bash, and another strike, I don't really think anyone lives through that. Maybe Silent does if he has Flame Guard on, but everyone else pretty much just goes splat. And one guy we haven't really heard much from this game has kind of been Yoku. He's just been doing his own thing, sitting in the woods for the majority of the time, not willing to give away any more kills in that top lane. And if you just compare the off-laner difference right now, Phobos is halfway to level 8, and Yoku is level 3. I really think that VP have just been able to get so much more out of their early laning phase, barring the fact that Silent has started to rotate around now and tried to help contribute to kills.
There's indeed a massive difference here between the sides. G, level 7 now. Picks himself up at double damage. Always want to fly in a lower dance. Just trying to soak up some levels, trying to find the way to level 6 on your Lina. And Resolution, as you said, been clearing up the stacks and working his way towards that mechanism. It's not going to be the quickest, though, if Virtus Pro have anything to say about it. And Silent now kind of left on his own, but with the remnants up, he's going to be A-OK. You know, not a lot to kind of lock him down and stop him from remnanting away. They've got the snowball, they've got the bashes, but he should be fine most of the time.
They have to catch him before he can react. That's the thing. Yeah. Like, if you charge him in daytime vision, there's a good chance he just goes to the remnant, and then the other hero that's supposed to be there will not be close enough. So they have to, like, charge him at an angle where they break fog and hit him, like, right away.
And they're going to go try in. Yeah, they're going to try for it on DK Phobos here. He's still got the charge now with the global silence. FNG TPing in. They want to try and turn this.
Courier.
Going straight onto a low hard dance. And now we're back up. Nether Strike. Oh, but the disruption just in time to cancel it. Illidan's turned up with the cooldown drop. It's not going to hit anyone. Actually zoning out Silent. And he's going to chase down a low hard dance here. Illidan moving in. They might move in for more here because FNG's about. Phobos has got a charge. And the Nether Strike's still available. But they're just going to hide themselves behind the tower. VP have actually got the full 5-man down here at the moment, and Phobos says, right, well, I'm going to look elsewhere for a kill. Charging into mid lane, onto Resolution. A TP is going to come in from Lil on the Tusk. With the Ice Charge, they should be able to track Resolution up. No, TP reaction from Always Wanna Fly is going to spook them, and VP are going to leave it at that.
Man, both these teams are just all over the place right now. They want to get kills so bad. One team has a Tusk and a Spirit Breaker. Oh, G.
Silent remnanting forward here onto G. G's just going to sit there and turn it
so
with
much
the double
damage
and the curse. Bringing him low. Silent in a lot of trouble. Illidan's trying to chase this one down. There's actually been a charge. Well, that's Always Wanna Fly just disrupting the FNG. But yeah, as you said, the charge was flying through. Did end up finishing off Silent.
And they get the stack.
This is a lot of good things happening for VP, and maybe even more. Moving on to Always Wanna Fly, the Ice Charge. They block up Resolution. Can he get himself out of this one? I'm not too sure, with the Frozen Sigil chasing him down. Cooldown's going to be there. Damage from the skies. Resolution to fall in the mid lane as well. 3 heroes dropping on Empire. And Virtus Pro losing nothing for that bit of aggression. 10 for 4 now on the board.
The movements of VP have just been so much more successful. Every time they commit like the Tusk and the Spirit Breaker to a gank, it always works. There's been very few times where it's backfired. I think mid was maybe one of the only times where Tusk was there and it didn't really go in favor of VP. But every other time, just having one support from Empire being there isn't enough. Like a disruption will not save 100% of the time. You're going to need like a disable and a disruption on top of that if you want to save Resolution in those types of scenarios.
Oh, Fisher just being thrown out here by Yoku. Trying to catch out Phobos. They do have Aloha Dance very close now to picking up that Laguna Blade. We're going to see a smoke up here from Lil and G. G has got the global silence ready and waiting once more. So should be able to catch someone out here in the jungle. They're going to see Always Wanna Fly. And Lil, is he going to go for it? Ice Shards and Snowball says he will. Disruption there to dodge the stun. But there's a charge coming in also. VP may very well just continue this fight. And yeah, with Phobos closing in on Always Wanna Fly. Oh, the light strike array across the trees very nicely from Aloha Dance to cancel it. And Aloha Dance saving Always Wanna Fly's life there.
I actually thought G would just pop the global as soon as the disruption ended, right? Because if you do that, then there's no way they can fissure from fog. There's no way a light strike array comes out, and there's potential for that charge to just go ahead and land there. Silent with a casual call down farm. But you can tell that VP... Yeah, sorry, Illidan. You can tell that VP are definitely feeling confident here. They know that they have the advantage. I mean, Yoku's still only level 4. Their supports just don't really have anything right now. Aloha Dance is actually close to 6, so once he gets that, they're going to have a decent amount of damage output. Right now, looks like they're trying to bait out Silent here in this top lane, maybe even Resolution, try to make something happen.
Phobos is going to walk into it. He's going to dispel the smoke. Always Wanna Fly, setting this up with a disruption and Soul Catcher with the light strike array, but this time out comes your silence. Now it's going to be Empire on the back foot trying to get themselves out. FNG and Illidan, they're going to be able to find Always Wanna Fly. Can they find anything more here? Well, Resolution turns it around, takes down FNG. And the question is, where's the fight continuing? It's in the river. That's the answer. Aloha Dance looking for the light strike. Phobos jukes it out. He's got to charge in a second. He's not even going to look to you. No, now he uses it. He wants him dead. And he will find it. Silencer there with a curse, bringing down Lina. Phobos, how much trouble is he in? Well, the answer's a lot. Slap to the face, not even needed. Resolution takes that one down. And Empire finding something in return this time. But still, the chaos certainly favouring the side of VP. And off the back of it all, you're looking at G now with a +12.
G has been pretty instrumental in this early game. Like, of course, he got the first blood. He got 2 kills after that in middle lane. And every single time, like, they have a gank like that and a global silence counters a disruption into a stun combo. I mean, even though, yeah, you're investing global to that, but they always get something after. It's not like they just global and then everyone walks away, because then it would pretty much be a loss for VP. It's like we global and then we kill multiple heroes. So as long as they're getting those types of exchanges for their ultis,
they want to go for Illidan. Aloha Dance, he needs one creep though to get him that Laguna Blade. He's got it now. Has got the mana for it as well. But with the charge coming out to Aloha Dance, Illidan's going to want to go in on this. Phobos leading the way. It's just Silent and Aloha Dance on their own here on the top lane. Looking for the light strike, but again, VP duke it out. Laguna thrown out onto Illidan, not enough to bring him down. Silent catching out Phobos here with the Searing Chains, and now with the Fisher thrown out, can they burst him down? The Fisher actually blocking them off here. Silent hasn't got Searing Chains there for another couple of seconds, and with the 1 point of sleight of fist, the cooldown much too long for him to chase it down and catch him out. But no one to die there on the top lane, but a nice reaction really from the side of Empire, just keeping everyone alive on the top.
VP continually just... They're never letting Empire breathe. Every single opportunity, as long as they have mana, they have Spirit Breaker charging somebody, they have the Tusk snowballing in, they're looking to use Global Silence every single time it's up, pretty much. And right now, G is actually closing in on the Atos. This is way before BKBs are going to come out on anyone on Empire. And this is why I actually love watching Silencer played so much by VP, is they go this item that just gives you the insane chase potential. So earlier we saw a lot of Bounty Hunter being played with Disruptor and how you can keep getting those kills because you just have the vision and you have the chase. Atos pretty much offers you that against what Empire have. The only hero who's even slightly mobile on the team is going to be Silent. And he's going to be pretty much bailing if the fight's going bad. So the rest of them, like Lina, Shadow Demon, Earthshaker, and the SF, they don't have any way of getting out. So if VP see an opportunity to fight, they're going to clean up.
Empire here, applying the pressure on the mid lane, should be able to claim this tier 1. Actually moving into the dire jungle as well, Silent leading the way. They're looking for a fight. They're going to find Phobos and G. G has got the Global Silence available. It's going to be a hard one to go into, and there we go. Global Silence straight out. Phobos is just going to turn with the charge straight away onto the Lina. Netherstrike bringing about the disruption coming out in time, but I don't know if they can save Lina. HightLight does with a mech, in fact. They'll buy her some time. No one to die yet now. HightLight does falls down. First casualty, double kill for Illidan. He's doing a hell of a lot in this fight. They just can't kill him. Silent's going to fall here as well. Resolution did manage to find the tusk, but he's going to pay with his life, and it's a 4-for-1 trade for the side of VP. Again, VP just taking each and every skirmish, coming out on top. And G now plus 16, and the fact that Illidan was there for the whole duration of that, giving him a lot of gold, a lot of XP, to the point now that 16 minutes in, he's only a few hundred finishing away from finishing as SMY. In fact, that's not it coming out now in the courage. It is. Okay, so forget that. He's got it. It's all well and done. 16 minutes into the game.
I really like the synergy that VP have had going for them. Like, they initiate... Maybe they thought that Global was still down. It was kind of like right on the cusp. I think it came up maybe like 2 or 3 seconds before that fight really started to kick off. And they thought that maybe they had an opportunity to go for a snipe. But a couple of seconds can mean all the difference in the world when you're talking about an ability like Global, and it managed to turn the fight yet again. The Silencer pick for me has been instrumental in Virtus Pro kind of taking all of these early game engagements. And hopefully for Empire, they can hit a good timing to where the Global's not up, and they can actually start finding some picks. Because if it continues at this rate, I mean, you said it already. Illidan and G are just getting out of hand.
They certainly are. Looking at the net worth, the fact that you've got Illidan here at the top. SF Resolution still very close, but it's Silent that's falling behind.